شو هيدا؟
اوكي. هاي سعاد.
هاي. missed you.
من امبارح لليوم.
ايه من امبارح لليوم.
May I ask everybody please to mute
يلا.
their mics and DLF, District Learning Facilitator, Past District Governor Jamil, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Samar. Good afternoon, District Governor Bashar, Past District Governor Nijad, George, District Secretary Samar, DDGs, AGs, President, dear fellow Rotarian. I would like to start by letting you know some of the rules and guidelines that we all have to respect during this online seminar to maintain an orderly session. Please ensure your microphone is muted. I would like to ask everybody to mute themselves. Kindly keep your video cameras on for the duration of the seminar to promote a more engaging and interactive experience. If you have any question, please reserve them for the dedicated session of questions and answer at the end of the presentation. You can do it by raising your hand or by submitting your question on the chat section. To the speakers, I would like to say, please adhere strictly to the allotted time for your presentation. Let us respect the time constraint to ensure a smooth flow and to allow more time for questions and answers. We aim to conclude the session on time, and thank you for your cooperation. To everybody, welcome to this session on mental health awareness. It is a pleasure for me to serve as your moderator for this significant online session. Today, we gather with a shared commitment to advancing the cause of mental well-being. Rotary International recognizes the highest importance of mental health, and it is championed by the Rotary International President, Gordon McInally, who does not stop to recommend all the districts, to recommend all the Rotary clubs in the world to face this critical issue with great enthusiasm and energy. All of you know the impact of Rotary in health initiative is unique and incomparable. From the polio eradication to countless endeavors supporting maternal and child health, our strong effect in this areas of focus resonates globally. Yet in the middle of the ongoing pandemic, a new imperative emerges: mental health. We have the depression, the anxiety, the suicide that afflicts millions worldwide. It is often hidden in stigma and silence. But Rotary refuses to turn a blind eye. Rotary refuses to stay idle and with the hand tied. Rotary decided to act. With over 264 million people affected by depression, the need for action is undeniable. And through workshops, seminars, and the global project, Rotary can amplify awareness, dismantle stigma, and fosters resilience among communities. Our vision is clear: to cultivate opportunities for all to nurture their mental wellness, fostering lives of fulfillment and productivity. Our mission underscores breaking stigma, raising awareness, and enhancing access to prevention and treatment. We strive to create a world where mental health is embraced without reservation. As we start today this dialogue, let us remain open to exchange ideas, to ask questions, and lend our voices to this crucial conversation. Together, let us champion mental health, empowering individuals and communities to thrive. And now I would like to ask our District Governor, Bashar Haddad, to say his welcoming words. Bashar, the floor is yours.
Thank you, PDG Jamil. But it's usual after the PETS starts, people to call the governor the incoming past district governor. So I'm starting to be the incoming past district governor now.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
Yes, can you hear me now? Good evening, esteemed Rotarians. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this virtual Rotary Mental Health Seminar, where we gather to reflect on the success of the physical event that took place in Beirut early February. The seminar in Beirut was a testament to our shared commitment to mental health, education, and advocacy, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to share its impact with our entire district today. The Rotary Mental Health Seminar in Beirut provided a platform for insightful discussions, valuable learnings, and meaningful connections among Rotarians and mental health professionals. The seminar's success was a result of the dedication, passion, and collaborative spirit of all those involved, from the organizers to the speakers to the participants. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the organizers of the Beirut event for their tireless effort in planning and executing a successful and impactful seminar. Your commitment to raising awareness about mental health and providing platform for open dialogue and learning has been truly commendable, and we are grateful for your dedication to this important cause. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to the distinguished speakers who shared their expertise, insights, and personal experience during that seminar. Your contribution not only enriched our understanding of mental health, but also inspired us to take a proactive steps in promoting mental well-being within our communities. As we come together in this virtual setting to continue the conversation on mental health, let us reaffirm the importance of prioritizing mental well-being within Rotary. Mental health is a vital component of overall health and well-being, and by fostering a supportive and inclusive environment, we can make a positive impact on the lives of individuals and our communities. Let us use this seminar as an opportunity for further our commitment to mental health, advocacy, education, and support within Rotary and beyond. Together, we can break the stigma surrounding mental health, promote understanding and empathy, and create a culture of mental well-being that benefits us all. Thank you to the organizers, speakers, and participants for your dedication to advocacy, mental health awareness, and education. I look forward to this insightful discussions and meaningful connections that will take place during this virtual seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Governor Bashar, for that enlightening, welcoming address.
Always a pleasure.
And now I would like to invite incoming President Lara Ahmadiyya to give us the introduction to this important topic, which is mental health. Lara, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, PDG Jamil, Governor Bashar, and District Governor Aide Dr. Samar Saab, for giving me today the chance to talk about a topic that's really, really dear to my heart. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. Okay, are you seeing my screen now?
Yes, my dear,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
But can you
Yes,
please put
Lara, we
it?
can.
Yes, already done.
Okay, done. Thank you.
So today I will be talking about transforming mental health, Rotary's impact, and the importance of volunteering. As you all know, this year, through the presidential initiative, our Rotary International President, Dr. Gordon McKennelly, has been raising awareness and talking tirelessly about mental health in every possible occasion. He even opened up and shared with us a very personal, heartbreaking story about his brother, Lance. Dr. McKennelly's brother was a very successful businessman, a loving father, and a caring husband, a man who seemed to have the perfect life. But unfortunately, behind the scene, Lance was fighting in silence a battle with bipolar disorder, which led him later on to take his own life away and commit suicide, leaving everyone around him in shock. Dr. McKennelly's story, sadly, is not unique. And it reminds us that mental health do not care about your status or who you are or how perfect your life might look from the outside. Actually, we all have heard of celebrities and successful individuals, or even we might know a friend or a family member who despite having a life that anyone dream of it, are suffering from depression or mental health issues, or even has reached a point, a non-turning point, and have committed suicide. Till today, Dr. McKennelly still asks himself, why? Why did Lance have chosen this path? What could he have done to help him? How could he never felt that Lance was suffering in silence? And how could he have missed the sign? The answer is really simple. Mental health is a silent disease, and the pain of mental health is much worse than any physical pain. A person can wear a mask appearing to the world as the most happiest person, but inside they are hurting, they are dying, they are suffering. It's a very painful battle. I always wonder why whenever we feel any physical pain, such as chest pain, throat pain, or even dental discomfort, we immediately seek medical help. But why we don't do the same whenever we feel emotionally distressed? Today, I will not be talking about mental health in a scientific way. I think you have probably heard enough of that, especially during the Medical and Wellness Group conference, Building Hope Within Mental Health, where this topic was covered and discussed in a very detailed way by pioneers in their field. Instead, I want to talk about why it's really important to break the silence and to talk openly about our struggles and about our mental well-being. It's really important to remember that we are not alone in this journey. Everyone has its own mental health journey. There is no right or wrong way to feel. And our mental health can change over time depending on many factors that are beyond our control. And it's really important to take care of ourselves and of our mental well-being. Remember, our mental health is just as important as our physical health. And we should never feel ashamed or guilty for not being okay. It's okay not to be okay. And it's absolutely okay to ask for help whenever we feel we need it. We are all in this together. Mental health in Lebanon, today's silent epidemic. Sadly, our country has faced many hardships during the year and actually still facing from wars to economic crisis to political conflicts. These events have taken a toll on our mental well-being. As the statistic in this slide shows, we are, the Lebanese definitely, are at high risk of developing mental health illness than the global average population. We are also suffering from depression, stress, anxiety, especially after the Beirut blast that have shattered our life and our city and left all of us with scars in our hearts. But sadly in Lebanon, most Lebanese do not get the help they needed, either because it's still a taboo and they feel ashamed or afraid to talk about it, or simply because they cannot because they cannot afford to pay for the help needed. Rotary and mental health, a win-win relationship. So it's true this year our Rotary International President had asked us to focus more and raise awareness about mental health, and so we did. But Rotary, RotaryAct, and Interact have always been creating hope and change around the world in Lebanon and in the district by addressing mental health issues in various ways, either by empowering young people through RILA or by breaking the stigma by organizing seminars, webinars, or sessions for schools and communities like Rotary Beirut Cadmus did, or by raising awareness through social media, like RotaryAct Ali was doing this year. If they were choosing each week a mental health topic, a mental health related topic, and they were posting stories about it to raise awareness about mental health, or by supporting mental health facilities like my club, Rotary Metengate did, by working and donating needed items and equipment to Deir Talib, a mental health hospital. So feel good, do good. Why volunteering in Rotary benefits your mind? Actually, I'm not going to read what's written on this slide because I think we all have experienced the positive impact of volunteering in general and Rotary in specific on our mental well-being. If Rotary wasn't making us happy, we wouldn't be here today. But instead, I want to share something personal with you. For the past 17 years, Rotary has played an important role in my life and on my well-being. So whenever people ask me why I'm so involved in Rotary, or whenever I want to introduce Rotary to people, I always say it's a family. And I really do believe Rotary is my second family. And like any other family, it's a very big support system where I always know I will have always a shoulder to lean on it. And I'm always aware whenever things go bad, I always have someone to support me, to listen to me, and to lift me up. So whenever I fell down, Rotary, RotaryAct, and Interact were the lights that pulled me back. And Rotary in my darkest hour was my lifeline. So whenever I count my blessing in life till today, Rotary is on the top of my list. And I will be forever and forever grateful to be part of this beautiful family. So thank you for each one of you for having a positive impact in my life and on my mental well-being. At the end, remember, our feelings are valid and our pain is real. You are not alone. And it's okay not to be okay. And it's also okay to ask for help whenever we need it, to start a conversation about our struggles, about our mental well-being with a friend or a fellow Rotarian. Because the more we talk about it, the more we can understand, empathize, and support each other. Together we can break the stigma, and together we can make a difference. And there is always hope. My presentation has ended, but before I end my session, I want to leave you with a very motivational message from my club, Rotary Metengate. I don't know if it's going to work.
We are not able to hear the voice, or I am not able to hear the voice.
No, we are all not hearing, I think.
Lara, I
Okay.
think it's better to stop it because we cannot hear the video.
Okay, I will try to share it. I think I will try to share it from the outside of the presentation. 1 minute. I don't know if it's going to work. Are you able to hear it now?
Start it first, Lara. It's not playing.
It's not playing either for me.
It's
Can
okay.
you
Can you
send them?
please, can you stop it, please, and then stop sharing the video?
Okay, okay, I will
And
stop sharing.
Thank you.
send the link for it on the chat if anyone
Okay.
would like to see.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lara. A heartfelt thank you to you for sharing here with us your thoughts, your invaluable perspectives through this inspiring presentation. Now, as we continue this session, I would like to introduce you past president of the Rotary Club Beirut Kadmos and Assistant Governor Mai Khodr, who will tell us about their mega project, the mega project that the Rotary Club Beirut Kadmos with other Rotary clubs in Lebanon are doing or have done about mental health awareness. Mai, the floor is yours.
Thank you, PDG Jamil. Hello, everyone. DG Bashar, PDG Jamil, PDG Nijat, PDG George, PDG Katrina. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone, but hello to everyone.
Incoming District Governor Mai as well.
Is she here? I can't see her. Habibti May.
Yes, I did not see her at the beginning. Now I see her very well.
Yes,
she
then
is with us
incoming,
participating.
incoming district governor nominated May. Yes, of course. Well, I would like to share with you what our club did this year. And I will start sharing the screen. Let me know if it is working. Madam. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So regarding mental health, so we know that the Rotary International theme for this year emphasized on mental health. And this is where the idea of working on a mental health project came actually to one of our newest member, Akram Ahmedi. He suggested the idea of doing a project on mental health. So we agreed to do the project and we named it What, Who, and How in Mental Health. شو مين وين بالصحة النفسية. What we did is we met with Embrace NGO, that is an NGO specialized in mental health. We collaborated together to do a project that they were doing in partnership with UNICEF, which was raising awareness on mental health. Mainly to do it with students at schools, students aged 15 to 18 years. And the main goal was to promote discussions on mental health, to let them have discussions easily, to make it normal and not a taboo, and to break the whole stigma of mental health, especially in our society. We wanted also to empower young students to seek help and self-care and to identify the distress symptoms of mental health early enough before it becomes too late. We also wanted them definitely to be engaged regarding well-being and their community. So we contacted our club, Rotary Beirut Kadmos, contacted the 36 clubs in Lebanon. And we got a yes reply from 19. We worked with them on many areas in Lebanon. Yeah. عباي، عكار، علي، بعقلين، برلياس، ضبية، فنار، غزير، بسارة، منصورية، متن، منصف، ربوة, Rassie, Tripoli, and Zgharta. Unfortunately, we could not do the south due to, of course, the situation in the region and the risk of war. The clubs were the Rotary Club of Akkar, Alay West, Beirut Qadmos, Beirut Cedars, Beirut Cosmopolitan, Beirut Liberty, Beirut Pax Potentia, Byblos Jbel, Shuf, Isserwan, Lebanon International, Lebanon Echo, Matan Praxis, Matan, Sahel Matan, Tripoli Marad, Zahle Beka, Zahle Capitol, and Zgharta Zawi. The lovely psychologists were the team of Embrace, were Noor, Tatiana, and Tamara. They did a wonderful job. And what we did as Rotarians here, so we took the advantage as Rotarians to start every session with Rotary information. We gave the students and whoever was attending some information about Rotary. We talked about our four-way test, we talked about our mottos, and we talked about our areas of focus. At the end of each session, we distributed bookmarks for all the participants. And these bookmarks, they had Rotary information on them, our motto, our values, our four areas of focus, our four-way test. And at the end, they had the email of every Rotary club that was working with that school. And the reason for that is for the students if they would like to join. And to tell you some good news, I have heard that at least one school is very interested in creating an Interact club with one of our Rotary clubs. Of course, due to that mission. The sessions were extremely informative and interactive, and now Noor will explain about the sessions, Noor from Embrace. The students really joined and they did collaborate with the sessions, and their testimonies were amazing. I will just read one of them or two of them. One said, I deeply appreciated the sessions that taught us how to identify symptoms. So they did not even know how to identify symptoms of mental depreciation or struggle, and how to constructively help people. They were really amazing, the sessions. More than 2,000 people benefited from this project. It was a mega project and it was really very beneficial for students, like more than 2,000 students, plus you would want to count the teachers, the school principals, and everyone else. As we do in Rotary, we showcase our project. So we did post on the Rotary International District 2452 media. We posted on our club media, and all the other clubs, the 19 other clubs, posted about the project. We have had the opportunity to write an article about it in a magazine in India, in District 3030. The magazine is called Mind Matters, and the article was released in January 2024. We have, of course, posted our project on Rotary Showcase. And we have also the opportunity, thanks to PDG Michel Jazar, who got us the opportunity to write an article about our project also in the Rotary magazine of France and the Francophone countries, and it will be released in July 2024. This magazine prints 40,000 copies a month. The other place where we have promoted or posted our success is at the Mental Health District Conference that was held in February 2024. We have printed and distributed over 700 leaflets. Each leaflet started with a description of the project, some information about our Rotary Club, Beirut Qadmos, the testimonies, some of the testimonies of the students, and of course, all the pictures of each and every club at the schools. At the end, we awarded Embrace with a little certificate from all the clubs that joined. As you can see, there is the award. And I'm going to read now. Mental health awareness is a crucial community need in the world, especially in Lebanon these days. This community is not only those students we addressed during our project. The community is me and you, our friends and our families. However, we as Rotarians, by serving and volunteering, by giving, and even by meeting at fellowship events, we automatically improve our mental health and enhance our well-being. As reports say, Mayo Clinic says, volunteering reduces stress and increases positive, relaxed feelings. By spending time in service to others, volunteers report feeling a sense of meaning and appreciation, both given and received, which can have a stress-reducing effect. And Cleveland Clinic says volunteering has been shown to decrease stress level, depression, anxiety, and boost our overall health and satisfaction. I thank everyone who have made this happen, and we at Rotary Club Beirut Qadmos would really like to repeat this project or the alikes or a continuation of it next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. My congratulations from the heart for this important project that you did. Really, it is a great job.
Thank you.
Let me tell you that we have with us in this online meeting past President Nahla Shahla from the Rotary Club of Ba'abda. In this Rotary Club, they have applied to a global grant. And this global grant was recently approved. Nahla, you will have a few minutes to tell us about the importance of this project that you launched in Lebanon. Nahla, the floor is yours.
Yes, hello everyone, and thank you for allowing me to give a small briefing about our project. So Rotary Club Ba'abda has been struggling since almost 1.5 years with a global grant focusing on solar energy to LSBD school, the Lebanese school for blind and deaf. And finally, after a lot of negotiation, they asked us to focus on education and training. So our project, our club decided to partner with Dorcas and Tabita in Lebanon, and we included a training component on mental health with the teacher. So we are going, we start already a little bit the preparation, but we will be focusing on self-help plus activity, which has been developed by the World Health Organization as a 5 sessions group-based stress management course, and it's evidence-based intervention. So we will be training the teachers at school, and this training will help them to gain some new coping skills and be able to reduce the stress and prevent mental disorder. And then the teachers will be able to conduct this session with their students and other staff at the school. So Dorcas will modify the self-help manuals and voice recording to be inclusive for the blind and deaf people. So this is a brief summary about our project, and thank you so much for allowing me to share our project. Thanks.
Sorry, the
Thanks.
name is Najla, not
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Suad. I want
My
to,
dear friend.
extend
My dear
my
friend.
sincere gratitude to you, Najla Shahda, for your information. This is another great project that we will have in Lebanon on the same subject. I wish you good luck in this project. Now we will move to another important presentation, which is about Embrace NGO. This is another mega project on mental health. Ms. Noor Baini will tell us, will give us her insight and her perspective about this mega project. Noor, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for inviting me. And I would like to thank Rotary, especially Rotary Kadmous, Ms. May, Mr. Akram, Mr. Samar for their support and assistance on this project. So we collaborated together on their mega project on raising mental health awareness for youth in Lebanon. I will share a presentation with you. Please let me know when you see my screen. Okay.
Yes, we see it.
So I would like to start by...
Can you maximize it, please?
Maximize.
Okay.
It is maximized.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is maximized.
So I would like to start by introducing Embrace. And then move on to our project, which was supported by UNICEF and our collaboration with Rotary. So Embrace is a local NGO that works on mental health. We started in 2013 to break the stigma on mental health and encourage people to seek out help, which really aligns with Rotary's mission or Rotary's vision for this year. We also...
Ahmad Melham, please. Ahmad Melham, please mute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay. And we really go by the thought or by the mission that accessing quality mental health services is a right to everyone. And from this, we started developing our awareness session on mental health and diverse topics. And then we started collecting more and more data to check out the needs in Lebanon specifically. We established a mental health center in Beirut, which provides free psychiatric and psychological consultations. And we also we basically are running the Lifeline, which is the emotional support and suicide prevention hotline in Lebanon in collaboration with the NMHP. So within this, within our line of work, we had a partnership. We still have a partnership with UNICEF, and we have a project that started back in October 2023, and that we opened up our awareness session with Rotary Club. And the project was constructed on this basis. So in efforts to protect our children and youth, we are committed to try to build services or create activities or interventions across multiple levels. We start at an individual level, and this project in partnership with UNICEF actually aims to increase the mental health literacy and access for mental health services. And by this, UNICEF are supporting also our Lifeline and our clinics. We also developed sessions for parents and caregivers in a sense to raise not only awareness on their own mental health and their children's, but also to help increase the sense of responsibility towards youth and adolescents. We also included, as Ms. May said, the teachers in our sessions. So even in some schools, the teachers were actively engaged and gave their input in the sessions. And alongside the direct adults, we also intervene directly on group basis or community basis with youth directly. And on this level, we're doing our mental health awareness session. This project is rolled out in Akkar, Tripoli, Bekaa, Baalbek, Beirut, Mount Lebanon. Sadly, currently in the south, it's on hold. And we were able to collaborate almost in all of the governorates with Rotary. So to introduce you to this activity, we have a bus, which actually figured in one of the pictures, that we used to go back and forth to the different areas and locations. So this mobile unit was set to visit all regions in Lebanon and to help us conduct these sessions. These sessions were conducted by our two officers, Tatiana and Tamara, who are graduate clinical psychologist, and by myself at the beginning. I'm also a clinical psychologist, and I'm the focal point on this project. We aim to reach around 4,200 youth and adolescents. And the number of participants, the average number of participants expected in these sessions was around 35 to 40 children. I've added some additional information on the slide just for you to have an overall or a deeper picture of the context. So our session, if I want to go into our session's details, it is given once to every group of youth. So every person actually will benefit by attending once because it's repetitive. It's not a curriculum. It's an hour long. This was held actually focused with Rotary, since we realized that an hour and a half was a bit too much for students, and we agreed to shorten it, and it was much more beneficial and effective. And the sessions were very dynamic and included several activities. So alongside the topics, the definition of mental health, the identification of distress symptoms, how and where to seek help, how to take care of yourself, and how to provide support to others. These topics were actually introduced by different activities. Our session starts with an introduction on Embrace, yes, but then goes on to a true or false activity in which the students can actually reflect on some common ideas that are not necessarily true, or that we think are wrong or unimportant while they're very important. And they come up to the stage or with the microphone, share their input. We also have group discussions to help reflect, but also work in groups, team brainstorming, and public intervention and public speaking. And our goal was really to actively engage them in these sessions, of course, to promote mental health information, to normalize it, to encourage them to seek help, to encourage them to talk, to empower them to feel like they can share, that that they shouldn't be ashamed of struggling or being in any sort of distress. But also we really worked during the session and with Rotary to ensure a safe space and to ensure that they feel comfortable enough to share their own input and their own experience with us and with their peers. And and since they can also access this information later on. I want to also show you a brief summary of what we did with Rotary. So we actually did 46 sessions in different areas in Beirut and Mount Lebanon and Bekaa North and Akkar. And we reached exactly 2,046 youth, which is almost half of, a bit more than half of our overall target. So I wanted to share this with you and thank you again, because we couldn't have really reached these youth without the collaboration.
Noor, you're done?
Yes.
Can you please stop sharing from your side?
If you can stop sharing, please.
Stop sharing.
We are truly grateful to Noor Baini, who talked about Embrace NGO. Thank you for your inspiring presentation. Thank you for sharing with us your expertise, your passion, what you did with Rotary. You have to stay with us because I am sure that the audience will have some questions to you to clarify some points. We thank you for being with us. Now, we want to give the floor to our friend, Rami Sarkis, who will give us a summary about the mental health conference that Rotary Lebanon organized, and it was held on February 6th. Rami, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you, Past District Governor Jamil. Thank you, everyone, for giving me this opportunity to be with you now. I will be very fast. I am giving 10 minutes, so I will try my best to make it on time and to give you the maximum information in very, very, very small time. So I will allow me, please, to share my screen. Now, is my screen shared now?
Not yet.
Yes, it is now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So very fast. This is our topic. It was called Building Hope Within. Just to give you a fast idea about who we are the District 2452 Medical and Wellness Group. We have with our group 100 members that are not all active, but as you all know that, and as our regular groups do and clubs do, few are active, but everybody is there whenever we need them. So each year we have projects, and these projects are mainly focused on fighting disease by prevention and treatment. And we usually, each year, we collaborate as a group. We find a partner. Last year, it was Hôtel de France Hospital. This year, it was Jaitawi Hospital. So with this partner, we focus on the yearly motto of our given by our president. And this year, it was mental health. So we discussed with our partner. We found sponsors, because without sponsor we can do nothing. And then we started the action for this beautiful full day. I know that many of you were there, many of you were online, and I'm sure that you all saw how beautiful it was. So we started. I will show you at the end, I will share with you a special movie that was done for this meeting. It's a very fast movie, but it can resume everything. Now, I would like always to highlight that usually with our partners, we always find, as medical group, we find to do, and we try to do projects. And last year and this year, the project was to fight disease, and the disease was hearing loss. So we found sponsors to help us, and we are now in the middle of preparing a global grant concerning this special title. So what is happening usually is that we during this meeting. It was a very highly qualified scientific meeting. We had the best speakers in town and international speakers. So usually we have local and international speakers. I don't want to go through them all, but you can see that we have speakers from the Rotary family. We have mental health speakers from our Rotary family. We have speakers from the scientific family. We have the very renowned speakers like Professor Sami Risha, Abdullah Rahbani, Rabi' al-Shamma'i, Wadi' Naja, Josiane Skaf, Jad Naame, Marie-Ange Azouri, Eli Karam, Professor Fadi Haddad, Boshi Denzer from the USA, who was sent by our international partner URAG, and Professor Kallab, Professor Rashkidi, Professor Adel Aql, Dr. Samar Saab. Everybody was helping in this beautiful day. And at the end, we could not do it without our sponsor, who were ProMeds, BPI, Pharmaline, Turquoise, Algorithm, and everyone. So who we are the medical and wellness group. We have in every country of the district, as you all know, we are 9 countries in the district. So we have in each country representatives. Here are our representatives. They were all there. I don't want to name them all because I don't have the time, but I'm sure that you know them, and everybody from his country knows them. They are all from medical background, and they were all with us during this beautiful day. I just wanted again and again to thank Dr. Samar Saab, who is also from medical background and who is very famous in our Rotary family, who was there for us, who is actively helping. Dr. Lara Ahmadi, who is with us here also, and Dr. Joseph Chabbain, who were the active committee of this event. So our international partners are HURAC, the Health and Wellness Rotary Action Group, Josie from South Africa, and Carl from USA. So this is the issue. This is how it was going. And all this, we had a beautiful thank you letter from our president. So can you see the letter I am sharing now? This was sent by our president, our district governor, Bashar.
We cannot see it, Dr. Rami. We cannot see the letter.
You cannot see it. Okay, so what are you seeing now?
The last page of the thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I need to close it. Can you see this one now? No.
No, maybe you can stop sharing and then open it and then share again. Maybe it's the best way to do it.
Okay. Okay. Stop sharing. Sharing again. And okay. So, Governor Bashar, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful letter. Thank you for your support from the beginning. Thank you for everything. Without you and without your support, we could not make it. I also want to thank all the past district governors who were supporting us from the beginning. We also received a thank you letter from our President Gordon, who also was planning to visit us, but he could not make it, as you all know. So he sent us a thank you letter, special thank you letter. And before I finish, I will share with you this movie that can resume everything, and that is a short version. Can you see it?
Yes, let's see if you have the sound, please.
تقديم مفهوم العناية الصحية النفسية mental health أمرا في غاية الأهمية ومن الضروريات التي تسعى إليها كل دولة، بالإضافة إلى التطوير المستمر في تقديم الرعاية والخدمات الطبية والصحية. وللإضاءة أكثر على أهمية العناية بالصحة النفسية mental health، نظمت اللجنة الطبية في المنطقة الروتارية 2452 ومستشفى الجعيتاوي وتحت رعاية الرئيس الدولي لمؤسسة الروتاري جوردن ماكلاني مؤتمرا طبيا حول موضوع العناية الصحية النفسية mental health في المنطقة العربية. حضره حشد من الروتاريين تقدمهم محافظ المنطقة الروتارية 2452 بشار حداد والمحافظين السابقين الأستاذين جميل معوض وجورج عزار، الدكتور ميشيل جزار، المحافظة المسماة مي ملا، نائب المحافظ شوكت حولة، نائب المحافظ المنتخب منى كنعان، رئيس اللجنة الطبية الدكتور رامي سركيس، إضافة إلى مساعدي المحافظين ورؤساء وأعضاء الأندية الروتارية، رئيس مستشفى الجعيتاوي البروفيسور بيير يارد، والأخت هادية أبي شبلي، وحشد من ممثلي الجمعيات الأهلية والاجتماعية، الأطباء، طلاب كلية الطب، الممرضين والممرضات. اليوم الطبي تمحور في مختلف أقسامه حول موضوع العناية الصحية النفسية mental health وتداعياتها على الفرد والعائلة، وانطلق بكلمة ترحيبية من رئيس الروتري الدولي الدكتور جوردن ماكلاني، تلاه محافظ منطقة الروتري 2452 بشار حداد. أما كلمة المستشفى اللبناني الجعفري فكانت مع كل من الأخت هادية أبي شبلي والبروفيسور بيير يارد. أما الدكتور رامي سركيس فألقى كلمة المجموعة الطبية في منطقة الروتري 2452 متطرقا إلى أهمية الرعاية الصحية في هذا التوقيت.
Dr. Rami, can you please stop sharing? Dr. Rami, can you please stop sharing?
باني رئيس قسم طب الأعصاب في المستشفى اللبناني الجعيتاوي، فكانت مداخلته تحت عنوان من اضطرابات النوم إلى الصحة العاطفية والعقلية. أما نظام الصحة النفسية ما تم إنجازه وأين يمكنك العثور على الخدمات في لبنان، فتطرق إليه الدكتور ربيع الشماعي رئيس البرنامج الوطني للصحة النفسية في وزارة الصحة العامة، في حين تحدثت السيدة سيرينا الطويل الاختصاصية النفسية عن العلاج المعرفي السلوكي المكيف ثقافيا للعرب. بعدها انطلقت الحلقة الثانية تحت عنوان الحدود في الطب، الصحة العقلية هي عملية وليست وجهة، ترأسها مساعد البروفيسور جوزيف رشكيدي طبيب أطفال وأستاذ مساعد في جامعة البلمند، حيث تحدث الدكتور جاد نعمي اختصاصي الأنف والأذن والحنجرة في المستشفى اللبناني الجعيتاوي عن تشكيل مستقبل الصحة النفسية للصم، فيما تناولت الدكتور ماري أنج عزوري اختصاصية أمراض النطق واللغة HLG UMC رعاية الصحة النفسية للأفراد الصم. وتخلل الحلقة شهادات حية للمرضى مع الدكتور رامي سركيس رئيس المنطقة الطبية روتاري MWG، فيما عرض رئيس نادي روتاري لبنان الدولي مارون نجار لمشروع صوت الأمل. واختتمت الحلقة مع جوقة المكفوفين والصم. أما الحلقة الثالثة والتي كانت تحت عنوان تأثير الصحة العقلية الجيدة نظام مجتمع صحي، فترأسها الدكتور في مستشفى رزق عادل عقل والدكتورة سمر صعب، فيما تحدث مساعد البروفيسور جوزيف رشكيدي عن تأثير الطفولة السعيدة والحقوق والحياة والصحة النفسية على الرعاية الصحية. وأعطت السيدة بوشتي دينزر المديرة التنفيذية لمؤسسة نامي في مقاطعة يورو كونتي في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية أملاً في الشفاء مع تشخيص المرض العقلي. وتحدث البروفيسور وديع نجا رئيس قسم الطب النفسي في الجامعة اللبنانية الأمريكية عن الفرق بين الصحة العقلية والمرض العقلي. وأخيراً كانت كلمة البروفيسور فادي حداد رئيس قسم الطب رئيس اللجنة البيداغوجي في المستشفى اللبناني الجعيتاوي عن كيف تعيش إلى 100 عام. واختتم النهار الطويل بحلقة نقاش مع كل من البروفيسور فادي حداد والدكتور رامي سركيس. مرة جديدة يكون روتاري ومستشفى الجعيتاوي السباقين في الإضاءة على الأمور المتعلقة بصحة الإنسان وضرورة الاهتمام بالصحة الجسدية والنفسية على حد سواء للوصول إلى مجتمع مدرك تماما لأهمية الصحة وضرورة المحافظة عليها.
Okay, So that's it. Again, I thank everyone who was there, who supported us. You need to know that these activities that are usually done yearly, the main aim is to include Rotarians and scientific Rotarians, medical background Rotarians, with professionals from the field in the country. And these seminars will move in every country of the district. Thank you for everybody. I hope I was not too long.
Okay, thank you, President Rami, for this insightful summary that you provided to us. It shows the great work that you have done. It reminds us of the progress we have made in our district 2452. Each contribution you have done has enriched our understanding and deepened our commitment to give a lot of importance to the mental health in our communities. Before moving to the questions and answer session, I would like to give the floor to District Governor Bashar.
Thank you, PDG Jamil. I want to address Dr. Rami. First of all, thank you for pointing out for the thank you letter. Believe me, every word that was written in it, it was really meant. I know how hard for the team and you to how hard it was to plan for this event because of the situations, but you and the team did a great job, and I'm proud to have this event happen this year. It will surely be registered as a remarkable event in the history of my year when I do my report. Thank you very much, Dr. Rami.
Thank you, Governor.
Let's not forget also PDG Michelle and all the team that worked with you with the event and the visit of Gordon that was cancelled. So I know that we were meeting right, left, and center. Decisions are are changed every an hour. Even I couldn't come to attend, you know, my story. But the outcome for you, that means it was great, and it means that you were all of you working as a team headed by you and PDG George, PDG Michelle. All I can say, يعطيكم ألف عافية يا رب.
Thank you, Governor. Just before I leave, I want also to thank the team. It's a team effort. It's a group effort. And this year, all the team was active. And
yes.
after 3 years, we are preparing new elections for a new president. And I hope that you will all back up the new president that will come at the end of this Rotarian year.
Rami, I am sure that you have a great team, but you are at the same time a great leader.
Thank you.
Now we move to the questions and answer session. I would like to ask everyone to be brief and clear in your questions. If you have any confusion or require any clarification on any point discussed today, do not hesitate to ask. Now, please raise your hand or write your questions on the chat section.
But it's Governor Jamil. There is.
I see some.
There are 3 people.
Yes, I see 3 people here. Monita Youssef, then Dafer, our ambassador, then Joseph Rashkidi. Please, Monita, you can start your question.
Well, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
أنا كتير مبسوطة إنه بنحكي بالإنجليش, but it would be nice كمان نحكي عربي. بس I'll raise my question in English.
There are people from Cyprus and
yeah, I just noticed actually. Today I attended like a seminar with United Nations about people with disabilities. And I was surprised by the high number of those people. It is 1.3 billion persons around the world. Are we targeting those people as well? I was very surprised since that our major project, it was the polio. And you know, between mental health and disabilities, there's a correlation. So I don't know to whom I should ask the question, actually.
I think Rami has to give the answer.
Thank you.
I don't know. I really did not understand your question. I did not follow the question clearly. So you said you mean that there is 1.2 million participants in the conference?
No. Today I attended a seminar and they mentioned that there are 1.3 billion people with disabilities. Disabilities, it is physical, mental, psychological, emotional, social. Are we targeting these groups as well? Because from all the presentations, which all are very valuable, I did not see that. And our main project is people whom they faced polio. So this is the first thing. The second thing, what do you think the correlation between mental health and people with disabilities, how we may target those groups? Because they are everywhere.
May I answer that question, please?
يا هلا.
مسيكي بالخير.
يا هلا وغلا والله.
First of all, people with disabilities, they could be targeted, or they could be considered as mental health patients. But this group, it's only focused on mental health patient, no matter what is the reason. Okay, if we want to target the disability people, we can do it as a club project, or we can do it as a district project. And I know for sure that there are clubs in our district now, they are pinning members with disabilities. Okay, so we can all of us together to start promote this in our clubs and then in our district, and it will be working parallel to this project. I think I answered the question.
Please, and there is also Past President Najla is just saying that the project of Mabda is also targeting people with disabilities.
Okay.
I think Najla is raising her hand. And
yes, this is what she was saying. This is what she was saying.
Before giving the floor to Najla, let me tell you, Monita, that people with disabilities are targeted everywhere in the world by Rotarians. I think there are a lot of clubs who are doing a lot of projects targeting these people. And now Rotary is recommending Rotarians to create clubs with this target. There are clubs who are in this field. They are composed of people with disabilities to work toward this target. This is what Rotary is doing on the world level. And I can tell you that we have here in Lebanon a Rotary Club who is dedicated to this field, which is the Rotary Club of Beirut Cosmopolitan. Najla, do you want to answer Monita?
No, I want to add just maybe also to Monita that now the new approach is to be inclusive. And that's what I have tried to say, but maybe it was too quick. Inclusiveness means that all children with disability, for example, can be included. And I'm sure they are part of what Embrace is doing at school. So we should not segregate people with disability alone. We can include them, but then you need to have the materials available for them, and that's what we are developing at the Babda Club. We are developing materials that they can use and disseminate. So we should always encourage people with disability to be part of our clubs, of our projects, our activities, because they are just like us, and we can, maybe they are then better than us sometimes as well, and we can benefit from that inclusiveness together.
Thank you, Najla. I read now on the chat, DGND, my Mullah, she is saying that in the Rotary Club Beirut Cosmopolitan, they will be pinning a member with disability.
Yes, he's visually impaired, and he will be pinned on April 30th. If anyone would like to attend also.
Thank you, thank you. Now we move to Dr. Dafer. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you very much, PDG Jamil. And I just want to thank all the speakers today. It was a wonderful session, great session, very educative. We learned a lot today. I just want to share my view on few things. As a Rotarian and as a diplomat and as an economist, my PhD is in economics, I just want you to know that we need to look also for the reasons behind mental health. You know, mental health can be after it is already there, you have to cure it. But what brought mental health? I really feel that there are some problems. One problem is economic stability. As an economist, I can tell you, if the economy is unstable, it affects people. It reflects on people, and people get tensed, and some of them turns into a sickness. A problem with job finding. Some people without jobs, they feel they are threatened, and it affects their brain. Problems with the world tension around you, the media, the television, everything around you would drive people crazy because everything is going wrong, unfortunately, these days, and people cannot stand all this tension. I can tell. I feel with my family. I have a family in Lebanon. I can feel with my family in Lebanon, and I have also a family in Jordan and in Palestine, Sudan, Iraq, everywhere. You know, wherever you go, you'll find people suffering because of the pressure and tension that they face in this world. So we have to deal with the basic thing. We have to go down and deal with the economy, improve the economy, improve jobs, find jobs, and reduce the media that really create tension to people. That's what really creates I feel, creates their mental health. Thank you very much, PDG Jamil.
Thank you, Dafer. I fully agree with what you said. I can add to you what's happening here in Lebanon, the explosion of August, the war of Gaza, the difficult situation that we are passing through. All of that nurture having a lot of problems with mental health in the world. For this reason, we have to know how to face this problem in a very professional way. Thank you. Now we move to Ma'moon Gamal. Please unmute. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate this interesting presentation. And greetings to you all. I must apologize for my late coming to the meeting, but it is stated that the situation which is perpetuating across this region, and I do represent the Rotary Club of Khartoum, Sudan. So the war which is happening in Sudan has impacted the whole society in the most major of ways. Right. For me, I'd like to state that sometimes in 1996, I worked as a community mental health consultant with the Canadian Mental Health Association. And we have been in Sudan, we have a laboratory, a factory for manufacturing medicine, and we've been manufacturing some related products, I mean drugs for people with mental health problems like amitriptyline, carbamazepine, and other related medicines. My statement is that the stigma attached with the mental health is one of the major causes which makes this illness exacerbate across the region in Sudan and other countries as well. The war which is happening in Sudan has put the whole society in a state of uncertainty. And with uncertainty, it is a ground for, it's an amazing ground of fertility, of anxiety, and hence mental health problem. My question for all the participants is that how could we mitigate the situation of people who are in war zones, and how to soften the impact of potential impact of mental health problems in this society? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Joseph Rashkidi or Rami Sarkis, who will be the person who will answer this question?
Dr. Joseph.
Not me. Because I was preparing my turn. It was my turn before him. I didn't listen very well.
Can you repeat?
I was the third one to answer.
Can you repeat to Dr. Joseph your question, please, Ma'moon?
Summary.
Hello. I'm on a Zoom call.
Maybe we can listen to Dr. Joseph's question and then we go back to Ma'moon.
Okay. Joseph, give us your question, please.
Okay. Sorry for Ma'moon. I was little disturbed. I want to say, before I want to thank past Governor Jamil and organizers. Really, it was so interesting. And like he said, Ma'moon, so educated. I want to remind to everybody here, where is the part of childhood in that? Well, not adolescent. What is the part of childhood? Is someone spoke about him? Is someone preparing something for all kids? And the second question is the difference between the highlighting awareness and result in everybody that every what Rotarian are doing. And I am one of them. So interested. We like awareness, we like videos, we like publicity, we like our papers, but what are you arriving on the floor with everything we are doing and with all the money that we spend for that? Thank you. Ahem.
Are questions that expert people have to answer.
Can I reply, PDG Jamil?
Yes, Mike.
Yeah, well, I will first reply to Joseph Rashkidi. And the question that was, what are we doing with all the money we are doing for projects? What are we doing as to save mental health? I think that everything starts with steps. And the first step is the awareness, which is a very important step, especially in our communities where mental health is a real taboo. I mean, one could be suffering from not mental health issues, but mental health real disease, and they would not go to a psychologist or to a psychiatrist.
Minus for childhood. minus. For child, we go easily to someone, not
Well,
like
it really
young.
depends there, because childhood, it's going to go with the parents, and if the parents are not aware enough that they accept to go and see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, it will not happen. And believe me, I tell you, in Lebanon, we are a real modern country and a country where education is high, yet there are so many people that would not do. Anyway, what I was saying is that it will go step by step. The first step would be the awareness, and this awareness really did a great job in the project we have done. And then it is the breaking the stigma, breaking the taboo, making the students, allowing them and making them accept that we can talk about mental health. So these are the steps. I agree with you that we would want to do more than that, and we are very, very much ready to do more. And as I said in my presentation, at the end of my presentation, we are going to do more. So I replied to your question.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
I want
you.
to add a little thing. In the project, there are all the steps. We begin with the first step, but the project must speak about our goals. I'm speaking about our goals, final goals. And for mother Lebanese, and I know perhaps 1 million of mothers, since 50 years that I am with mothers and the children, since justly 50 years, half of a Quran, loss of Quran. Now in our recent years, there are the mothers by autism and other things who are asking us, help us to do something for our kids. And Rotary is going to bring some solution. That's why I am asking. We are pressing on press en français. نحن عم نبشر ونفيقهم على الأمور. عم نساعدهم يفكروا ولا we have solutions.
Great. Then I would say, why don't we think about this more, dig more into this subject, and let us get out with a project that we can all do together. We will be happily joining that.
I am ready for every help, any
Great,
help.
great. Then let us think about it seriously. I thank you for raising
I
this.
am ready, I am ready. Even أنا ختيار بس I am ready.
لا ولا يهمك، مش ختي، أنا مش مبين علي، بس أنت لأنه غالي كثير اللون.
أبدا. بس أنا أحلى ختيار، ما تعتليها.
لا أكيد ما عندي شك.
Merci.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Ma'moon. And I want to thank for giving the answer to your questions. In fact, the problem is very serious, and we have to give it a lot of importance. I think it gives us a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm to work more on this problem because the children, as you said, Dr. Rashkidi, they have to learn what to do. They have to know how to behave. We have to go to them, not only to their houses, but we have to go as well to the schools and to the communities, as our Rotary clubs are doing. Thank you again for each one of you, and on behalf of the district training team, which is composed of many Rotarians. I would like to mention here District Governor Bashar, District Secretary, District Aide Samar Saab, District Secretary Julius, for your input. I would like to extend to each one of you my heartfelt thanks. I would like as well to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of the participants and also to each one of the speakers. this is a vital cause that we have to give it a lot of importance, and let us strive all together to create a world where mental health is prioritized and every individual is supported on in this journey towards mental well-being. To finalize and to close this session, I would like to ask District Governor Bashar Haddad to say his words.
Thank you, PDG Jamil. Nothing left to be said. Actually, I want to re-thank again all the speakers, the team. Actually, this is the last session of the training plan for this year as virtual. We still have one that will be held in the district conference, the District Rotary Foundation seminar. It will be held in the 27th.
We had a program, and this program was fulfilled from A to Z.
Yes. Even with all the things that happened around us, we maneuvered with the dates, but we finished the program all with the leadership of PDG Jamil and Governor Eid Samar. We were doing everything as planned. It couldn't happen without the participants. I would like to thank the participants, all of you. You showed us always support for our trainings. You've always been there. We also this year started the Rotary Leadership Institute, restarted, not started. I would like to thank DGND May, who took the who took the role of leading the RLI with the support of PDG Jamil. We also finished the 3 sessions of RLI, part 1, part 2, part 3. So hopefully that everything was clear. The speakers were great. If I want to start thanking, I will not stop till tomorrow morning. I know that all of you needs to go and finish the day. So in conclusion, thank you, the team, thank you, the speakers, thank you very much. And of course, last but not least, most important is you, the Rotarians, the attendees who kept us going through this difficult time. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And see you all in Amman.
Of course. Looking forward.
أهلا وسهلا.
إن شاء الله.
see you in Amman. يلا venez nombreux مثل ما بقولوا بالفرنسي. Venez nombreux يلا يا.
I'm happy to see Devon and with us. Devon, how are you?
يلا ناطرينكم.